What's up, guys? This is Ardenal7. Welcome to another war video. This is Season 40, War 5, and we've got a big war today. We are 4-0, and we are facing GT40, who is also 4-0, but GT40 has not died in their last 3 wars. So definitely one where I need to play my best and make sure that don't drop one here. So first fight is Shang Chi versus Void on node 9. That's path 9 in section 1. Pretty straightforward fight for us. The plan is pretty simple. We're just going to use our cleansing Wushu strike, and then we're going to heavy to reset the charges. And we're going to do the cleanse strike again. Then we're going to heavy to reset charges until we get to SP2, and then we're going to use SP2s to really get the bulk of our damage. But just trying to be real safe, not let the poisons or the incinerates from the node or any avoids debuffs really start taking us down. And then, just playing safe and not getting hit is the other important part of it. So there's another cleanse. I've got my SP2. I didn't want to use the largest skill boost here for fear that I'd get pushed to an SP3. So I'm using just the 8% and the 150% skill boost. So I don't quite get back up to SP2s once I drop them. But, another medium, light, medium, or a heavy, or whatever I need to do, and back to it. So first fight down. On to fight number 2. This is Nimrod versus Weapon X on node 18. You see me switching my boost around a little bit. I'm not using the tech power back boost because every time that I gain a bar of power, he's going to get an indestructible. I do use the PS1, so we start the fight here. Weapon X is going to have an indestructible buff. Really, we should be able to just nuke him down with a single SP2. So we're just going to kind of parry, build up our charges, and try to just get a couple hits in here and there to get to our SP2. But really, we just don't want to really make this a long fight. So one big SP2, let the shocks tick him down. Nice and easy. In section 2, I have path 2. So starting off here, this is Titania versus Mojo on node 31. Titania is super safe for this path because I can't gain buffs. So same as like Spider-Man 2099 or Ant-Man nowadays. I did switch over to the science boost because I'm going to be throwing my SP3 and hoping for some big damage. This fight's pretty safe. You want to try to play around prompts where you can. But really, it's just a matter of not getting hit, not letting him hit me with an SP2 especially. And, trying to use my indestructibles if I can. For the most part, I think through this fight, it's just nothing special with Titania, nothing fancy like trying to eat SP2 into the indestructible, but there's my SP3. Titania's SP3 hits pretty hard. In a lot of fights, I prefer it over the SP2, but in shorter fights, if you're just going to throw an SP2, that's perfectly fine. There I try to hit him with a heavy and just kind of completely whiff, wasting some of my big damage phase there, but that's okay. Back to an SP2. I think we're going to go back to an SP3 again. Just trying to bait a special here. So I take the SP2 into block, no big deal. It's not going to kill me by itself, so here we go. There's the second SP3. Almost killed it with the SP3, just got to dash in and hit him once or twice. Boom, dead. And here is my fourth and final fight of the war. This is Nimrod versus Domino. This was the fight I was most nervous about. I actually switch over to running suicides. I throw on tech boosts, make sure that I'm boosted as much as I can. The plan going in was just, get to a big SP2 and nuke her down quickly with the SP2. Because I'm going to have a ton of buffs, so if she throws specials or she starts into me with the energy damage, it's going to be a bad fight here. So I don't play this the most clean. there she's lucky, so I'm kind of backing off, and as soon as I back off, she throws the SP1. So immediately 10 shocks into me, and I'm cornered. So just kind of letting her hit into my block here. I kind of mistimed that as well, trying to punish her following her combo into my heavy, but I miscounted. But thankfully, just being patient, I was able to get that SP2 off, and it did enough. Thanks again for stopping in to watch my fights. This is War 5 against GT40, still going deathless through the season. I'm going to try to post every war this season. Hopefully they're good. Thank you.